On this episode of Designing Spaces, we've got you covered in more ways than one. We're sharing advice from Nationwide Roofing, a company who's really on top of things. From selecting the right materials to helping you navigate your insurance claim, you won't want to miss the first 2 installments of this Designing Spaces mini-series. When you're house hunting in Central Florida, it's important to find the right community and the right real estate agent who takes time to listen and understand your needs. Here's advice on how to invest in a home you're going to love forever. Plus, we're helping you create a more comfortable living space and offering innovative HVAC solutions with Broward Factory Service. Are the trees on your property taken for granted, or worse, ignored? These tips from Daytona Tree Service are just what you need to make sure your trees weather a storm and offer years of shade and enjoyment. My Shower Door is Florida's premier frameless shower door company with their own manufacturing plant and 7 showrooms throughout the state. Watch as we visit this one-of-a-kind manufacturer and see why they've made Inc. 5000's fastest growing company in the U.S. 4 times. Here we go. Not all roofing materials are the same, and not all roofers are the same. Just ask the experts at Nationwide Roofing. We did. They'll help us navigate the qualities and benefits of asphalt shingle roofing.
Asphalt shingles are a beautiful addition to your home that adds immense curb appeal at a low rate. The thing that I love about asphalt shingles is that there is a color for every home, and there is a design for every single color palette, and they really look good when installed properly.
We service Florida from Jacksonville, Atlanta, and Savannah. Those are our 3 main shingle plants. Very cost-effective option for your roof, but also, it's an 18 to 22 year shingle, so it's really a good fit for most homeowners. Yeah, our mascot here, the Pink Panther, good friends with Rufus of Nationwide Roofing, has been part of Owens Corning for 40 years. This is actually our anniversary with the Pink Panther. So 40 years ago today, we partnered up, and he's a huge part of our business. Being that we own the trademark pink in building materials, it's a perfect fit for us.
So let's talk about how asphalt tiles should be your go-to choice for your new roof. There are several different types to choose from.
Innovation has really kicked in some key and cool differences in performance and look of shingles. So there's shingles that we call Supreme, which is an old style, used to be very common shingle. It's a 60 mile per hour shingle. Then very popular in Florida, 110 mile per hour, 130 mile per hour wind rated shingle that we have available. Then we have our Duration, which is actually our patented shingle. So we're the only one in the industry that can offer this style and design of shingle. If you can dream it, we pretty much have it.
And then, it doesn't just stop there with the profile. You can also choose various colors, and there are blends, there are solid colors. There's so much variety in asphalt that you can choose from.
Asphalt shingles are among the most budget-friendly options you can buy.
A 3,000 square foot house, you should expect to spend probably between $12,000 and $16,000, depending on the components that you actually want on your roof, because the shingle's only one part of the roofing system. So as a manufacturer credentialed contractor, we can offer warranties that have 25-year non-prorated labor, 50-year non-prorated material, and it's even transferable in the event that you were to sell your house.
Not only can Nationwide Roofing install your new asphalt roof, they can help you with your insurance claim as well.
When you have damage and you need your roof replaced, you need to make sure that you have the proper professional on your side that can actually include all the right components, because sometimes they're missed. And we want to make sure that they are included, and we want to get your roof done properly and in a timely manner, and we don't want to skip any corners.
So if you're looking for something to go on your roof that's going to look great, complement the other features of your house, and has a great warranty and brand that stands behind it, Owens Corning Duration Shingles would be the perfect fit for any homeowner.
Stay tuned, because later in the show, we're sharing even more roofing tips you need to know. Meanwhile, for more information about Nationwide Roofing, visit nationwideroofing.com, and of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Are you house hunting in Central Florida? Are you looking to sell your home? Here are some ideas on how to get it right from the property specialists at Real Estate Inc.
Real Estate Inc. is a small boutique firm, and we specialize in listing and selling, as well as some property management, which includes vacation rentals. We're located in historic downtown Melbourne, right at the Gateway feature, and we pride ourselves on one-on-one customer service and organic real estate. The Inc. in our name is INK, not INC, and that's because we think of contracts and we ink contracts to solidify them. And we thought it was a creative spin, and we knew it would be easily recognized when people were doing searching on the web.
Realtors everywhere are held to a high standard of honesty and integrity. This is something Lisa takes very seriously.
This is important because people need to know that they can trust you. We aren't here to just sell simply one house. You know, I can't even tell you how many families I've sold houses. So the parents come in, then the kids come in, and then the kids come in when they're selling their home and moving up. And that's what we want to do. We want to help everyone. We want it to be organic. We want for them to refer, you know, not only their kids, but their friends, you know, everyone. And if they can't trust you, they're not going to do that. Buyers and sellers benefit from an honest approach because it makes them both feel comfortable. They know that one side isn't necessarily trying to get away with something. You know, everyone's approaching it from the very best way that they can. The idea is always to get the transaction closed. And, you know, there are road bumps that you hit along the way, and how you successfully navigate those road bumps are what make it a smooth and seamless transaction, because every transaction's different and every transaction has its own share of road bumps.
Lisa has a fun exercise she likes to share when buyers come to her office looking for the perfect place to call home.
At Real Estate Inc., we like to do this little exercise with you, and you can do it with me. Go ahead and just close your eyes for a second and visualize the perfect home. Does it have 3 bedrooms? Does it have 2 bedrooms? Does it have a garage? Does it have a fenced yard for your dog to play? Does it have a pool? Anything at all that you can think of to put on that list, that's what's going to help us here at Real Estate Inc. find you the perfect home.
Once you know what you're looking for, Lisa can help you find the right neighborhood or community.
If you are looking specifically at school districts, one really nice feature of our MLS is it will actually tell you exactly what schools you're going to be going to. So it identifies the elementary, the middle, and the high school. If you're looking at private school, we have resources for that as well. And I mean, as a good realtor, we typically know the high demand neighborhoods too. And yes, even for elderly people, believe it or not, if you're in a really good school district, it helps you with resale value. It may not be something that you need right now, but later on down the road, when you go to sell your home is going to sell much faster in a desirable school district.
And if you're selling your home, Lisa can advise you on that as well.
If we are getting ready to list a home, I think the most important thing is going to be how your home presents itself to a buyer. So you want to look at curb appeal particularly. You know, is your home attractive? Because many people are going to drive by your home before they even call me to go inside. And if it doesn't look good from the outside, then they don't want to go in. Personally, I would really think that a virtual tour and a virtual walkthrough, or even maybe, you know, some real-time video that's live streaming at certain times during the month, I think it's actually almost more effective than an open house in a lot of ways. And it helps to attract people from all over, because you have to remember that open houses are only going to attract people who are here today locally. And in Florida, we have a ton of out-of-state and out-of-country buyers.
For more information about Real Estate Inc., visit realestateincsolutions.com, and of course visit us at designingspaces.tv. Air is a crucial natural resource. Having good indoor air quality is an important part of living in a healthy house. But did you know that the quality of the air indoors can be 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoors? Well, here are ways to improve your air quality indoors and how new technology can help you achieve this.
Indoor air quality is crucial now than ever before. The moisture and dust in your home is a perfect breeding ground for bacteria, mold, and also viruses. All these can trigger reactions such as headaches, fatigue, asthma, and colds, but there is an inexpensive and effective way to control this.
No wonder the Environmental Protection Agency lists indoor air quality as one of the top 5 environmental health risks of our time.
Well, air duct cleaning is only going to take care of the dust and debris in your ductwork. BFS concentrates more on removing bacteria and molds from that system. We sanitize the ductwork, therefore we're taking care of all the stuff that is run through your air conditioning system.
When we arrive at your home to sanitize your ducts, we first locate the air handler, remove the filter, and then apply the solution.
Anywhere in its path, it's designed to stop the growth of mold or mildew spores that could be growing.
But nowadays, amazing new technology like UV lights is helping to reduce up to 97% of airborne bacteria and mold.
At BFS, we recommend ultraviolet sterilization units employing a germicidal bulb to kill germs, bacteria, viruses, fungus that float through the air. We attach this device after it floats through your filter.
We sanitize the ductwork, kill the bacteria that's already there, then we apply the UV light, so then we take care of the before and the after.
These UV lights kill 99.9% of mold spores found in the air, as well as 87% of the bacteria you breathe in regularly. These UV lights have been proven so effective for so long now that they're employed in hospitals, labs, restaurants, and even schools.
When it comes to your family's health and comfortability, you need a trusted professional to do the right thing.
When I called BFS to schedule my complimentary indoor air quality consultation, the office staff was very friendly, and I was pleasantly surprised at how quickly they were able to get me on the schedule. When the BFS representative came to my home, he was friendly and knowledgeable. Not only did he answer all of my questions, but he also explained to me the importance of indoor air quality. I feel like I was able to make an educated decision on what was best for my family.
BFS is a family-owned business. That is why we treat our customers like family. That is the reason why we give all of our customers VIP treatment. We have factory-trained technicians. We do not sub any of our work out.
What you can expect when you hire BFS is for our technician to arrive in a branded vehicle wearing safety equipment, get to work promptly, and be done within an hour and a half.
BFS Home Warranty Services are here to help for all your home maintenance and repairs.
Aside from indoor air quality, we also offer you protection on your air conditioning and major appliances. With a BFS home warranty, if we cannot fix that product, we will replace that product.
To find out more how BFS can help you improve your indoor air quality or protect you through a service plan, visit bfshomewarranty.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Not all roofing materials are the same, and not all roofers are the same. Just ask the experts at Nationwide Roofing. We did. They'll help us navigate the qualities and benefits of roofing tiles made from concrete or clay.
So concrete tile is just a timeless roofing material that's just been used for, I guess, millennia. It's very durable, hail resistant, wind resistant. You know, when installed properly, even a Cat 4 isn't going to take it off. One of the things that I like best about concrete tile is just the look. It's almost exactly like what they used to install in Spain, and you know, you can actually go see this with the classic S tile being the Spanish barrel, or you know, they have shake look-alike and slate look-alike. It's just simply the look.
Jonathan has some ideas on where tile works best.
Tile is a very high-end product. You know, it costs a lot more than shingles and basic roofing materials, and you know, you need to actually have a stronger like rafter system in order to actually have concrete tile on your roof, because it weighs about 1,200 pounds a square versus the standard 280. So you really want concrete tile in high wind speed zones, because that's really what's going to resist, you know, the extreme weather that we have in Florida. You know, the unique thing about concrete tile is that they have the ability to make any blend. You know, you could have one single color, you can have a dimensional point where you can have, you know, the flat slate look-alike, you can have the S tile profile, you can even have the shake profile. There are so many different uses for it. So any aesthetic that you are looking for on a house, you can get it with concrete tile.
So let's talk about why concrete or clay tiles should be your go-to choice for your new roof. Jonathan explains.
Some houses, it really is the best roofing system to put on, being as durable, like the one concrete tile actually weighs about 12 pounds. So that heavy, it's not gonna go flying during a storm. You can rest easy as long as the roof has been installed to where the water is gonna continuously go over the actual tile as opposed to the underlayment. It can, Eagle will actually warranty their roof for 75 years. That's insane. That truly is a lifetime roof, as long as installed properly.
So what are they made of?
The point that everybody should know isn't necessarily what the tile is made out of, but the coating on top of the tile. And also, what's the interlocking mechanism? Some have, a double lock. Some would only have a single one. And how they interlock with the adjacent tile is very important. So, the mold is more important than the type of concrete that's actually in the tile itself.
And as is true with all of Nationwide Roofing's fine installation work, they can also help you with your insurance claim as well. And it's all about the roofing system.
One of the reasons that we really, really like Eagle Tile is because their molds have never changed. So while other companies might not have an NOA or a notice of acceptance for their old tiles, and that might be on somebody's home, if you have an Eagle Tile, it will always interlock, because they have never lost a single mold, and so their tiles today can interlock with their tiles from 20 years ago. Over the years, we've installed millions of dollars worth of concrete tiles from Panama City Beach after Hurricane Michael all the way down to Naples. Great roofing system. It does cost more, but you're gonna get your bang for your buck.
For more information about Nationwide Roofing, visit nationwideroofing.com, and of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Our native climate here in Florida creates a habitat that's friendly to all kinds of wildlife, plants, and trees. But we tend to take our greenery for granted. So, the experts at Daytona Tree Service have some tree tips we could all use. After all, the whole Earth relies on trees.
Well, trees create the air we breathe, so obviously we want to take care of our trees and our plants and our foliage. And backyard habitats are a wonderful thing.
Alex's passion for tree preservation is what drives him.
So yes, I do scuba diving. I enjoy that for leisure time, and one minute I'm up in the tree and next minute I'm down in the sea. And the trees cool the earth, which in the recent years, there's 62% of urban forests and tropical rainforests have been disappearing.
So we caught up with him at the Sugar Mill Botanical Gardens, where caring for these magnificent and historic trees needs an expert.
We're in the Sugar Mill Gardens of Volusia County. It is a beautiful urban forest. They have volunteers here that maintain it. I personally groom the trees to cut any dead material out, diseased trees, anything that would endanger the visitors, to give it a nice, clean, fresh look.
You don't need to live in a lush garden like this to know that trees everywhere, especially during storms and hurricanes, need their share of TLC. So what's the best way you can prepare your trees to keep them strong and healthy for years to come?
Preparation for anything like that, we all need to be prepared for a storm and not be rushing at the last minute trying to do things. The smaller trees, they can prune themselves with a handsaw, thinning out the middle, taking out unnecessary branches. They can trim the top slightly, so they make it so the wind will blow through it and where their yard gets filtered sunlight.
Thanks to proper care, many of the trees here at Sugar Mill have stood the test of time. Some are over 100 years old.
Sometimes you can tell a tree's age by looking at it, but sometimes you can't. Trees have different growth rates. Cedars and evergreens have a slow growth rate, live oaks as well, but sycamores, water oaks, and some other deciduous trees have a faster growth rate, so it's hard to tell.
Alex and the team at Daytona Tree Service give very careful thought before deciding if a tree should be torn down and removed.
If a tree is dead, of course, we cut it down, but if it's green, let it lean. Well, you can trim it and it'll survive. We plant a free tree with every removal to give back to the environment what it needs. There are too many people unnecessarily cutting trees down these days, and it's really harmful to the environment.
Trees play a key role in our environment, so make sure your property looks as beautiful as it can. Knowing the difference between pruning and trimming is a helpful DIY tip.
Pruning, you make cuts on the tree that aren't actually visible from the ground, and it thins your tree out. It reduces it by 1/3. It makes a very strong tree, especially for young trees, and they grow up to be a very healthy tree. Trimming is more of shaping or side trimming, say over a house or driveway. Shrubs and hedges are trimmed.
And just like these exquisite beauties, the trees in your yard need year-round care too. And it doesn't have to be a chore.
Your trees should be groomed in the fall, and tree planting and fertilization in the spring is good. And in a normal yard, you can just make it your hobby to go around groom your trees and plants, and it makes it fun for your family too.
Want to know more about Daytona Tree Service? Visit DaytonaTreeServiceInc.com or designingspaces.tv. Bathroom renovations can give you a fresh new look and add value to your home. This is especially true when you upgrade to stunning frameless shower doors like these. Enter My Shower Door, where they specialize in stunning.
Well, this is our flagship store. This is the first one that we opened in Naples in 2003. And we've developed it and made some changes over the time, but we've continued to grow. So yes, this is our flagship store.
How do they do it? By staying ahead of the trends and doing it all in-house.
We have about 22 selection of shower doors here for people to actually try, and they're full size, which makes it convenient for them. And the nice handles and the towel bars.
And we do it all from start to finish. So we measure, manufacture, and install.
My shower door has its own hardware called the My Pivot and the My Clamp. And the reason we did that is we wanted to have a leg up over all of our competition. So now we can measure, we can produce all the glass, and we have all of our own hardware. This especially helps when it comes to customer service.
Working with my family is great. I have 2 sons, my husband and myself, and of course the team behind us, we call them our family as well. And together, it's amazing what we can do.
No matter where you're at, on the southwest side of Florida, all the way up to Orlando, we're conveniently located for anyone to find us.
Not only do we have our own 7 stores within Florida, it's a proven track record, we have 6 affiliate stores already across the country that we distribute to. So a few years ago, we made a decision to start manufacturing our own glass, and we opened D3 Glass. During the course of our tenure here in Florida, we've been recognized locally, regionally, and nationally. Recently, we made the Inc. 5000 for the 4th time, and that's based on a metric of growth.
I see the upcoming trend right now in shower doors is the frameless shower door, of course, with not much metal on it. And the tile behind it is more of a lighter color, the white, the grays, so the crystal clear glass looks like it's floating on the front of the shower. It's beautiful.
Welcome to our manufacturing facility. My name is Douglas Dobbin. Today I'm going to take you around our manufacturing facility. One area that we're really proud of because we can control the quality, the lead time, and everything. It's all about the customer experience. Let me show you around. Everything comes into our building, raw float glass. We take annealed glass. We take it from our glass storage area that we carry different texture glass, different thicknesses of glass, different clarities of glass. This is our polishing department. This is where we put that nice, fine quality, furniture quality edge to the glass. In our fab department, we use a water jet to cut all of our holes or notches. Uses a fine garnet. As you can see here, we have multiple customer shower door panels that are about to go into the heat chamber. They get heated about 660 degrees Celsius, which is about 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, not all glass makes it through the furnace properly. If it doesn't like it, it's got maybe nickel sulfide or some inclusions in the glass. You'll see the small little pieces that are in there. You'll see the little tension haze in the center. It's kind of cool. Once the glass is done quench, it immediately comes out to the unload section. So we do one last check in our QC department where you see these fine gentlemen looking at the glass, looking at the paperwork, measuring it, making sure that there's no seeds or bubbles from the float company, and really making sure we got a good product that we're sending the customer. And that's what we really pride ourselves on. I'm so excited. I'm ready to go to work.
So we've installed more than 75,000 frameless shower enclosures. A lot of happy customers.
With so many styles to choose from, experts like Corey Levy can help any homeowner decide what will work best for them.
So our goal is to make it as easy as possible for them to come in, make their selections, and make the right choice.
Maybe it's not just a frameless shower door you're after. Just look at this wine closet.
Nothing shows off your wine collection better than nice glass, something that is strong, solid, clean looking, and secure, so we can lock up that system as well. It's become a very popular part of our business. And jobs have come to us, for instance, glass railing systems, office partitions. We've done a multitude of office space. You know, a lot of businesses, they have a demo market, or a prime market. With us, we say as long as you shower, you're a prime candidate. So yes, we can handle everything. Years ago, frameless shower doors were expensive and limited to only the few elite individuals that could afford it. But nowadays, the costs have come way down.
Meanwhile, whether you like to start your day with a shower or end your day with one, My Shower Door has it all.
Our goal here at My Shower Door is to give the customer the best possible experience they could have.
Want to know more about My Shower Door? Visit myshowerdoor.com or designingspaces.tv and check out their YouTube channel and podcast, My Shower Door. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to become part of Designing Spaces, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.